Hey everybody, welcome to Shoddy Farm here in Stardew Valley. It is the 18th of spring in our first year. Yeah, we don't have to water crops when it rains, we already knew that. So, today is a fantastic day because in the last video we got up to a 5,500 gold. As you might remember, hopefully you remember since it wasn't that long ago, our goal was to get to 6,000. Not because we needed 6,000 specifically, it's because we were hoping to get that Joja Core membership, which I believe costs 5,000, and then we wanted some gold left over to buy our seeds for when summer comes around, which we've got 10 days left before that happens. And that's why I'm so excited, because we've got 5,500 right now, we've got 10 days left, we can go get that membership. We'll only have 500 gold left, but we have another 10 days to raise money for a whole bunch of seeds. So first off, let's see if there's anything. I'm going to hold on to the cauliflower because we'll need that energy, I know. And let's put the flowers in here too. Those are just going to be gifts for people, but that is fine. So I knew I'd have to hold on to that quartz to remember it. So we have to bring Elliot the quartz. We should really buy some more seeds today too. Oh, I needed my scythe. That's what I was coming in here for. Harvest the kale. Bop. 4 at once. Wonderful. We're going to hold on to... Do we need any of those? These are better. Let's pull these out. Let's hold on to that. Looks good. We'll sell these guys. A little bit more money. We have to bring Elliot, the refined quartz. We need to buy some more seeds. We need to go to the Georgia Corporation. We need to take advantage of what might be... Oh, 1 copper ore. That's actually useful. Might be one of the last days of salmon berry season, so let's grab all these berries. It's only 7:10 in the morning anyway, so right now we can't go anywhere. We can't go into any of the shops. Means right now there's not much more to do than just harvest some berries and rummage through the trash until 9 a.m. when all the shops will be open. And I think last time when I looked, it said Elliot should be out and about around like 11. I think he goes to the shop then. He goes to Pierre's. So we have to make sure we stick around and we catch him to give him this, especially since he'll give us 150 gold. Not bad. Typically when they're paying you for something, they give you about double what you would get if you just sold it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you normally get about 75 gold for the refined quartz. Oh! Got a fish in the trash. I feel like you don't really want fish out of somebody's trash, but I'll take it. Alright. Well, let's just do some fishing while we're here. Easy money, right? As long as I don't mess everything up, at least. You guys have seen me fail at fishing plenty of times. A sunfish. One of these days I'm just going to look up these fish and see how big they normally are. I think that was 7 inches. Which, like I've said in the past, doesn't matter at all. It has no impact on it. It's just kind of fun. I don't even... I wonder, after I catch this one, I'm going to check and see if you can see what your record is. I know when you go into the collections, it tells you how many, like, you've sold. Oh yeah, it does tell you the largest one that you've caught. So that's kind of neat, I guess. Otherwise it would be 100% useless. Now it's like 85% useless because it still doesn't actually impact it. I haven't cooked anything. Oh, this looks so sad when you don't have anything. But it's 9 a.m. So let's go buy some seeds. We have 10 days left, so let's get stuff that will bloom. Like everything's a flower. Stuff that will be ready for harvest within 8 days. Let's do that. Oh, another cutscene. I actually enjoy the cutscenes. I wish there were more of them. Like in the later game, I wish there were a lot more cutscenes. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Well, I'm going to buy some stuff, like I always do. You normally don't greet me. Uh-oh. Who's this? Looks evil. Just by the coloring, you know that person's evil. Ahem. Morris. Shitty little glasses and a bow tie. And like a cloak. Like, what? Who dresses like this? Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Joja Mart. If you remember, Morris is the customer service guy He's the guy that we're going to be buying our membership from. Oh my gosh, he's terrified. Well, any takers? Everybody rushes for coupons. Poor guy. Everybody leaves. Just the sound of the door shutting over and over again. But I can't match those prices. I'd be selling at a loss. Oh, I love Pierre. I mean, I feel bad for doing this playthrough, but it must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. Look at that smug-ass grin. And there's an upside-down smiley face on his chin. Do you see that? But can you blame them? Jojo Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Oh god, I feel so bad. Is that a picture of a cookie? I've never noticed that before. He's just got a picture of a cookie. Why? Alright. We need to save 5,000 gold. Ooh, we don't have much. That takes 12 days. We don't have time for that. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That's great. I know I'll have more gold, by tomorrow since we're gonna be selling this stuff, but alright, momentous occasion. I've never done this before. I've never purchased this before. I hope it was actually 5,000 gold or I'm gonna feel real dumb. How are you doing today? Membership is now available. With your membership, you'll be able to make improvements in the community with the help of our dedicated personnel for a fee, of course. Another thing. Yeah, he's going to turn it into, 5,000 gold. I'd like to join. Ooh, okay. I feel bad. If you become a Jojo member, the community center will become a Jojo warehouse, and you will no longer be able to refurbish it. However, Jojo will provide an alternative means to improving? Do you mean for improving? I think it's supposed to be provide an alternative means for improving town. To improve the town? To improving is... That can't be right. Are you sure you want to join? I like that it actually gives me like this, are you sure? Which nothing else does, but... Excellent. Welcome to Jojo Corporation. Come back tomorrow. We can see about getting started on some community development projects. Oh, and don't forget your wallet. Now, let me call Mayor Lewis and see about gutting that nasty old community center. Oh my god, gutting it. Oh, I feel bad. I can't feel bad. I have to do this. It's literally a Steam achievement to do this way. I wouldn't do it otherwise. But I have almost all the achievements. I need to get all of them. I'm sorry. I'm not really a completionist when it comes to games, mainly because I'm terrible at games. But I love this game and I want all the achievements. And apparently I love it enough to destroy the town. Sorry, guys. If I talk to Lewis, is he gonna, punch me in the face? Let's find out. Nope, he still just talks about hanging out in the saloon. Okay, so he hasn't heard the news yet. I guess Boris said he was going to call him, and he's outside, so his phone hasn't rung yet. Oh, I really don't think that's going to impact anything with the people in the town. I don't think they're actually going to interact with me in any different way. I think what I will miss out on with the townspeople is one of the areas of the community center, and I forget which one it is. When you complete it, the reward is just friendship, and you get a whole bunch of... Oh, there he is. You get a whole bunch of friendship points with people. Yep. Take your money. So, when you complete that, you just get automatic bunch of friend hearts with everybody in the town. Which, doing it this way, I won't be able to get that. But that's fine. It's not like that's a huge deal. There are achievements, not Steam achievements, but game achievements that you earn for getting to be friends with people. Like having a 4-heart friendship with 10 people and stuff like that. So, it's not a Steam achievement, so you don't really need it. At least you don't need to earn it more than once. But if you do, then you can buy more of the hats with that mouse in the abandoned, destroyed house. I wonder who used to live down there. By the way, I mean, you still want to be friends with everybody, since I know I've said in the past, when you they start sending you stuff in the mail and they send you recipes and stuff like that. I'm going to buy a few more seeds since I have the money now. I could get a couple more kale. Let's do that. I don't think there's anything more I can buy. Nope, for 10 gold, absolutely not. But the kale is worth quite a bit and quite a bit of energy, so I think it's worth it. And I mean, all of our remaining money was meant for seeds. Meant for seeds for summer. But hey, if I can grow some more crops and have them done before spring is over, it just means I can sell it and get more money for more summer seeds. So it's worth it. Sell the fish, sell that. I don't remember if we have the salmon berry saved, so let's find out. We do. We're up to 59 of them, and I know if I went exploring down south of the farm, I'd be able to find a lot more, but I think we're fine for now. Alright, some kale seeds. Some potatoes. I'm going to try to keep stuff by each other just so it's easier to water. And then these guys will just fill in the gap. And there we go. This is a real dumb looking farm. I know. But honestly, until I can build the nicer, like the quality sprinklers, as long as I can only build the crappy ones, I'm not worrying about... Oh, I didn't actually water you. Oops. I'm not really worrying about how my farm is set up because it doesn't matter for right now. Okay. I wonder... How much money does it cost? Where are you, Snooch? Gotcha. You want some water? I know it doesn't matter, but it's fun. I wonder how much it costs to build a silo, because there's a ton of grass on my farm, and it's like trying to come onto my actual planted areas. And I can just chop it down, but I figure if I'm going to chop it down, I might as well harvest it and get some hay for it. Just that when I eventually have animals, I already have a ton of hay for them. I know I can't do it right now. I have 10 gold. I know I can't buy a silo with 10 gold. Let's see how much it costs. Oh, only 100 gold. 5 copper bars, 10 clay, and 100 stone. I think that copper is going to be the hardest part. I sunk into the caves last night and got a nasty cut from a rock crab. Don't tell anyone, okay? I love Sebastian. He's great. What I like about Robin is you can also just buy stuff. You can buy wood and stone, like if you're short a couple, you can buy them from her. But then you can buy furniture stuff, which is really great, and I love it. I know, oh, does she not have it right now? Maybe I have to upgrade my house. Because normally she'll also sell a furniture catalog. And I think I've mentioned in the past about how I love decorating everything, so I've spent millions and millions of gold in one of my other playthroughs to buy the catalogs, which means I can get any furniture and any wallpaper and any flooring for free. And I love it. I love, 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 love it. So let's put this stuff away. Let's see how close we are. I don't know how many bars we have. So we have... Do we need 10 for that? We need like 100 for that. And we have enough copper. So really, tomorrow I'll be able to buy a silo because all I'll need is 100 gold. And I'm sure all those fish and stuff that I've sold today are going to be worth that. So I'm just wandering around trying to figure out what I want to do. Let's go do some more fishing. It's only 4:10. I still have quite a bit of energy. Let's just get some more money. Head into tomorrow and get our silo going. And then after that, it's going to start saving up for a coop. That costs quite a bit more. But that's okay. I like the chickens. So you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. I've never met a farmer before. Really? Maybe someday you can teach me how to grow vegetables. She would. She's absolutely that type of person. She'd have her cute little garden to grow vegetables for her kids and her husband when he comes back from the war. But, like, you've never met a farmer before? Like, look at the area where you live. You've met a farmer. This is a town of fewer than 30 people, including children and the wizard. So... You've met a farmer before. Where do all these people work? I just realized that. Like, some of them work places in the town. You know, like, obviously Clint and Harvey run businesses in the town. Pierre, so that was a terrible throw. Gus runs a saloon, Emily works at the saloon, but like, what does Haley do? How does she get her money to buy all of her clothes? What does Jody do? We just saw her. What does she do? Penny works as like the tutor, but does she get paid for that? Like some of them you actually know. When you get to know Sebastian, you find out he is like a computer programmer. And I'm like, I get that. Like that's something that pays pretty good money if you're good at it. So that makes sense to me. But everybody else here just seems like they all work for each other. It's like the least hippie-ish hippie commune you could have. Because I'm getting money. Like Mayor Lewis or somebody is giving me money for stuff. Mayor Lewis comes and picks up everything. But I don't know if he's giving me money or if he is maybe the middleman and selling it to, I don't know, the city. Zuzu, I think it is Zuzu City. ZU. It's a weird name. But that's fine. But I wonder if maybe he takes all my stuff and sells it to a market there. Is he ripping me off? Could I sell directly to them and like be getting twice as much money? Oh, and the music just stopped when we hit 7 p.m. Now we just have sounds of birds. It's weird. I love the music in this game, but I don't necessarily like how they do it because a lot of those changes are very abrupt. It's like it's 7 p.m. and all the music stops, or it gets to be noon and the music has a hard cut to a different song. And it just seems really strange and very abrupt for a game where everything is kind of relaxed and mellow. Like, you can go into the saloon and they have a jukebox. Jute? Is it jute or juke? Well, you know what I'm talking about. And on there, you can actually play, while you're hanging out there, you can play any of the songs from the game, which all have interesting names, so you don't even necessarily know which ones they are. Because you see, it seems like you're only hearing like 4 of them, because you don't really think about it. You think like, oh, there's a spring one, the summer one, the one for the mines, like that's about it. But it's actually like, here's a sunny day music, and here's a different sunny day music, and here's early spring music, and here's a fall, like, overcast day music, and it's just all these varieties, which is pretty cool. Actually, since I'm talking about, let's just go check it out. I've got money. I've got fish. We're fine for right now. I may not have money right now, but I will have money. I'm not too worried about just fishing until I pass out. I got what I need. So right over here, juke box. Okay, load game theme. So you can just go through Cloud Country, Grandpa's theme, music box song, settling in, spring. It's a big world outside. Spring, the valley comes alive. Pelican Town, country shop, library, and museum. Spring, wild horseradish jam. That's what I'm talking about. They're all so specific. Marlin's theme. Mine's Star Lumpy. No idea what that means. Glimpse of the Other World, which has to be like... Yeah, that's the wizard. Club Loop. No idea what this is. Doesn't even seem like a title. I'm gonna bump up the audio quick so you can hear the weird quiet music in the background. Oh, I know what that is. That little slide... That's a place we haven't gone to yet. That's a place we literally can't get to yet. The fair. I love that music. The festival game, which is just a little tick-tock of the timer. That's great. I like these. We'll go back to the saloon music. But yeah, like I said, there's a whole bunch of them in there. I think they unlock, like, as you hear them. I'm not 100% sure, though. It wasn't even until very recently I knew that that was a thing. I thought that was just like decor over in the side, but honestly a lot of stuff in this game is like you can interact with it. Interactable. I was trying to think of a word for it, but you know, you can play the arcade games in the saloon, and you can actually get a soda out of the vending machine and stuff like that, which I think is so neat. Did I pet you? We already pet you. Okay. I wonder if it's gonna rain tomorrow, since the TV was telling me about how you don't have to water your crops when it rains. This is a pretty good haul. $14.39. What do we sell? The 6 potatoes. That actually gives quite a deal of money. That's pretty nice. So we're going into the 19th of spring. I think I'm going to cut it there. Have kind of a shorter day, but we will see how the rest of spring takes us, and we'll have to head back to the Georgia Corporation, the Georgia Mart, and see how much it's going to cost for us to improve stuff. See what we're going to work towards first. I feel like it's going to be ridiculously expensive, but hopefully worth it at the same time. So thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been Shoddy Farming in Stardew Valley. We are going to be heading into spring day 19 in the next video, but thank you for joining me as I take kind of the first hesitant steps towards becoming a Joja Mart member, and as Maura said, gutting the community center, which breaks my heart, but it has to be done. I need that achievement. So thank you guys for joining me on this devastating playthrough. Have a fantastic day.